The magnificent space.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? That's right. It's Thursday. Y'all know what time it is. Man, we got a lot to talk about. I mean, what was it? Like 4 releases? No, 3 releases and 1 announcement in one night? It's crazy. And y'all already know what they do on Thursday nights. Right after Best of the Best goes off, what do? They drop some shit. So it may be another drop coming. It may be another announcement. Will we get something? Will we get nothing? We shall see. But tonight, we got an excellent panel for you tonight. Nice, small, quaint. You know when they say quaint, they really mean small. But a nice, small panel, but powerful panel tonight. And of course, we're going to have some people joining us throughout the show. You guys are going to love it. It's the best of the best. Roll the damn thing. What's up with everybody? That's right. It is best of the best. And we are here tonight. 3 strong. Got 2 that's going to be joining us. But right now we're 3 strong. And we're going to go to this guy right here. Y'all know him. My brother from another mother. That's right.
Hello.
Hardest working man in the 1/6 scale community. This guy right
Sometimes.
here. Anthony Scale Mafia. How you doing?
Oh, you know, man. I'm tired, but it's a good day. We got a lot of cool drops, and it's just us 3, man. We hold it down, man.
That's how we do it. You know we're
gonna hold it down.
We're gonna hold it down, yes, sir. And last but not least, for right now, we got Dr. Brewster, AKA Second Brother, my real life brother. What's going on with you? Rocking that Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yes, sir. Had to represent with the Wu-Tang.
Yes, sir.
Represent for the Wu.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Ain't nothing going on. You know, it was kind of calling me because I was like going through, different T-shirts when we wear on the stream, right. And it was 2 that was calling out to me, and it was like Wu-Tang Clan, Ride the Light, and Metallica.
Whoa.
Wu-Tang Clan, Ride the Light, Metallica.
That's what's up.
And all of a sudden, I just had Old Dirty Bastard just bust in my head. You know you like it raw.
There you go, then, man. And that was the decision right there.
And I was like, gotta put it on. but everything is cool, man. Everything is cool. So
absolutely, brother. Always good to have you here tonight, man. Thank you so much, and good to have you all out here tonight, man. We got 50 strong right now coming. Guys, come on in. You know how it is. We're gonna be talking about some figures.
Yo, what the hell?
What's that?
We're gonna have to rewind that one.
What happened?
Did you say we got 50 guys coming strong?
Oh shit.
or am I just hearing shit? I don't know. Anyway,
it's going to be clipped now. Great.
Well, I could be wrong.
No, I think that's what that happened. That happened.
It's all good.
Charlie the Unicorn, how you doing?
That's right. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, look to the caption with a bang.
Oh my God, that's not gonna go away anytime soon. Oh my God, Dr. Nader, what's up with you?
What is going
on? Got Fig Man.
It doesn't take much. It does not take much for you guys.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
No.
That's me, Tyra, the Thor. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the comments. Yep.
All the comments. But you know what? First, I want to start off tonight with something that came out earlier this week. This lovely lady right here. When I first seen her, I was kind of like, oh, she looks good, but the head sculpt. I like the head sculpt on the golden armor way better than this one. But this one, I gotta admit, it's kind of growing on me. It really is. But Anthony, we're gonna go to you because I know we were talking. I think we were talking earlier this week. I think we were on your stream, and you were bringing up something that her body is like a Fison body.
Yes and no. No, it's not an actual TB League body, but they're working on new silicone bodies.
Right.
Like
right.
you know, and I don't
The
think
equivalent of a Bison, pretty much.
Sort of, yeah. Like they're kind of going in their own way, right?
Right.
She is heavier. She's about almost twice the weight of Golden Armor Wonder Woman. So you can definitely tell the difference. I was looking at videos of her, actually, believe it or not, just like cell phone videos, right? People overseas. And I was a little surprised. Like looking at her through like on a video, I was like, okay. And it's not to take away from the photographers, but I think that she looked really good. She looked really good in the video, you know, because she's moving around, right? He's rotating, looking, you know, I was like, all right, yo, this is actually, you know, pretty good. But yeah, new silicone body. I'm interested. I'm interested. I may get her just because she's more classic colored, you know, comic colors, and
exactly.
But I don't know yet because I don't have any of the recent DCEU kind of figures, right? I don't have any of them. None Justice League, none of that shit. So it's all Arkham and other DC. So I don't know, but I'm digging her, man. If I do get her though, I'd probably have to go, you know, grab a Sword and Shield online or something from one of the previous versions, because I think she needs to have that personally. She just comes with the whip. So yeah. But I mean, dude, she looks great, man. I know a lot of people are giving it shit, but I mean, that's the fucking community sometimes, you know. They can put out literal perfection and there's some people that are just gonna complain. So I think she looks good, man. I think she looks good.
Absolutely.
I had to warm up to her though. Like I said, once I saw those videos, I was like, okay, looks a little bit better, you know.
Exactly. No, and I think Leo was bringing this up last night. He was talking about like the clavicle, like this area up here on their chest. It looks a little too smooth. Like they could have worked on that.
Yeah, like you can't really see like within here, so just kind of gives that you know, takes away the illusion of, you know, lifelike. But it's not. I don't know. You know how these things go, man. We get them in hand, it's a whole different game. Exactly. Some people say the neck's too long. Maybe it is, but maybe it's just they got the head popped up a little too high. I mean,
it happens.
Yep. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, this picture right here, it looks coming.
No, she looks great, man. She looks great. I'm not gonna complain over this shit.
Yeah, I think she looks good. I think I'm definitely going to be getting her because like you, I kind of want something that's close to the comics. Like I have the Golden Armor Wonder Woman, and that's such a scene specific figure. It's cool. Yes, we all know where it comes from, you know, Kingdom Come, but I do lean more towards the traditional look. And this is pretty much it, minus the stars and everything. But yeah, she looks good.
Minus the stars, but you know, I mean, I know it's divided, man. I mean, but I like it. I like it, dude.
Oh, I think it looks good. Second brother, you get a lot of DC stuff. And you have the original Wonder Woman, right?
Yes, Batman versus Superman, and actually, I think that one is pretty, you know, dead on for a first run. Now I'm sitting there looking at this one like, okay, is it worth me jumping out there to get it in comparison to my original? And I'm like, really, that's that much of a difference, in the seaming and the style of the figure, minus that, you know, sculpted hair. That's it. That's the only thing.
You don't think the sculpted hair looks better?
Yeah, the sculpted hair does look better, but then for the original one, the hair on her hood and the hairdo and the hair held up pretty well.
Okay.
So, you know, I mean, trying to get rooted hair to look like this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a chore for, it was originally $247 figure.
Right.
But, you know, for me making the comparisons between the two, and Mafia was making a point about the shield and the sword, because the original one does come with it. It does come with the shield and the sword. So, but for me to jump out there and like, okay, I want to get this one, I would say 70% no. And the only reason I would probably give it that 30% because I love the expression on her face.
Yeah.
In this sculpt. because that her expression showed focused confidence,
right?
Opposed to the original one, you look at her face, she's like, "Oh, I'm just having a surprise. Look at what's coming next." It's really a difference in the facial expressions between.
Yeah,
but just enough for me to carry me over. Nah.
I do think it looks good. I like the.
Well, that's fair though.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you have one already, like. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Jay.
No, go for it. No, please.
No, I was just saying that's fair. Like, if you're not like a massive Wonder Woman fan and you already have one, it's like I can see why, maybe not, right? Like for me, it's different, right? Because now I don't have one, so I'm like, well, okay, if this might be the one I would get, right? Because of the colors and everything, and I don't have one, but I don't think she's necessarily a figure where I would want multiples either. Some figures don't, right? Some you're like, cool, I must have all these. Some you're like, I have one, I'm good.
Kind of like Doctor Strange. Like I don't need like 5 Doctor Strange. It's like I just need a.
Can you imagine? It would just look cluttered, and you'd be like, "Shit, I want to sell these."
Right. Yep. Totally agree.
Because I own 2, and it's no difference between the 2 to me. And the only way that I got it is I got it for a gift, and I didn't know. And I'd have told them, "Hey, order something else." But then,
Gotcha. Want to give a shout out to some of the people in the chat. FBJ says, "Hello, everybody. How you doing, brother? Good to have you.
Hello there."
Absolutely. Got Brandon Salad in the house. He said the toy storm shat a little last night. Yes, it did. Absolutely. We got Karen Kelly Nerd Corner. He said, "What's going on, fellas? What's up with you?" And we got Ash Chase in the house. Thank you so much for the $2 bomb. He says, "Yo, Anthony, where's your head at tonight?" I guess he's talking about the little slip up I made.
Hey, you said it, not me. I just heard it, and I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" Like, and then that was it.
Yeah.
I'm here, man. I'm focused.
Yeah. I don't even want to. Yeah. Let's not.
Yeah, don't. Just don't.
El Professoro in the house. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being here. Wish you was here on the chat with us, but you know, duty calls sometimes. Totally understand. We got Big Braden in the house. He says, "Tells,
what up?
Best of the best. What's up with you?" Yeah, but no, man. I totally agree. Totally agree with y'all on that. Look who's in the house. Got Denobi in the house. He said, "Wasn't she on wait list? Back up for pre-order." Yeah, I think which one was on pre? One was on pre. Was it that?
You may read the next chat and find your answer.
There we go. The collectors. That's right. And there it is.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah, no, it was weird. Yeah, because that's what it was. Because like the one with the animated lasso, right? That's the exclusive. That always stayed.
Right.
But the one the standard one, which they called the collector's edition, it's all fucking confusing, right? But that one went waitlist, which I thought was peculiar because I was like, well, they're the same figure, the same price.
It's just that little lasso bullshit.
Yeah, I think retailers probably just scooped up that version.
That makes sense.
Yep. To but there was no difference though in price. So yeah, and now it's they probably have, but because she's coming towards, well, now she's out. But I think at that point, like prior to her release, you know how it goes in the 11th hour, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to talk about it right now, but I mentioned this earlier. I was talking to Nate, and I was like, it's the 11th hour, bro. This just in our Joker's starting to ship to people. That's where people will go, you know what? Oh, shit, I don't think I can handle, this $900 invoice. They put down $100, whatever. Just like, oh, how did this came back in stock for a little? I was like, well, because people are canceling. It happens. It's not 100% turnover rate, bro. So now when people are like, oh shit, it's time to, shit or get off the pot. Right. And that could be similar with this as well, right? Some people just canceled out. They're like, maybe I don't want her now. The hype died out over a year, two and a half years, bro. She's been sitting around.
Right.
So some people are like, fuck it, I don't want her anymore. They cancel. Those come back into stock. And there we go.
But then too, that happened to a lot of
the dynamite, right?
Right.
Yeah, but that happened to a lot of the so-called limited sideshow timed pieces you had to get at a certain time, because a lot of those special editions you had to be on wait list for. Now they're back open, like Mark 1. Like Mark 1 that had that special edition steel helmet. That's back up for pre-order.
Wow,
So,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was
yeah.
back up. Wow. Well, live and you learn. You live and you learn.
Well,
But,
you know, a lot of it's allotments. You have to factor that in too, right? Like with those for the summer showcase, it was like you got Vader and a couple other guys, and they intentionally said, "Hey, you have 5 days to get the exclusive," right? That's obviously a marketing gimmick, right? But then after the fact, because that's gonna give them like a surge of initial sales, right?
Right.
And then if they still have more allotment of that version, they're gonna wait 6 months, whatever, let it die down, and then kind of just trickle them out. And they don't announce it, right? You just happen to be looking, and you're like, oh look, this is back in stock, this version or whatever.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Before we move on, anybody have any more final thoughts on Wonder Woman 84?
I mean, she looks cool, man. I'll give her that. I don't know if I'm gonna pick her up, but I don't have any objections.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get her because, like I said, I want more of a traditional Wonder Woman in my collection. The golden armor is cool, but I like the colors on this, and I think
I like
it
the
looks
color.
good
That's
for
what
it
I
is.
like.
Yeah, for what it is, I think it looks good. I think it definitely looks good. It's some things they could have did better, but you get a seamless body. The sculpt is not that bad. The sculpted hair is great. Colors are there, so I think it's good. I think I'm definitely gonna get it. Shout out to Will C. Said hello there, guys. How you doing? Also, we got David in the house. He says this looks amazing. Wonder Woman. I totally agree. All right, guys. So we're gonna move on to the next thing, and I can't really wanted to talk about this. And I wasn't even aware that this dropped. So much shit came out last night till I got up this morning and totally missed this one. And this is amazing. This is something that I've definitely been waiting for. This Bane, and this looks good. We got an updated body and all that stuff. Second brother, I'm gonna go with you on this, man. What is your thoughts on this lovely piece?
It's amazing, man. I was on, Lael's stream, short last night for the Sam, and we were suddenly looking at the Batman, the XE suit. We was looking at that, and I was sitting up there like, damn, if they can match this thing with a Bane, that'd be on point. And then we wake up this morning like, goddamn, second brother, you called it. That damn Bane came out. Like, where did that come from?
Right.
We didn't have no warning or whatsoever that was coming out.
Right.
So, but then too, the Bane, I love this Bane, but the one I love from the Bane from the Arkham series with the green and the tubes, and he's just looking like
nice.
the Max from back in the day.
Yeah. Yes, there you go. Damn.
I was on the Bane that looked like that.
Right. His lucha, the lucha. Give him that lucha look.
I'm trying to break the bat. I must break
the luchador.
I must
just like Loco Lu right there.
What's up?
We got in the house.
Oh, sorry, I'm late.
All good,
up,
bro.
everybody?
Definitely. Good to have you here, brother. While we with you, man, your thoughts on Bane here?
It's time to rebel and buy all your hot toys and forget about innards. Dude, oh man, this is phenomenal, and this is what we've been asking for. Seamless, and it's a step in the right direction. And brother Cousins, we talked about this before, like innovation of the body that we've seen with Venom. Also, more importantly, with Hellboy. Hellboy was a great figure as far as kicking up a notch on the technology. Granted, the range of motion wasn't as much as we would want it to be, but it did what it needed to do. It looked like it popped straight out of the film, and that's what this does. And this is so dope. I didn't want the DX19. I reviewed it, and I may want to go back and get it just so I can break the bat.
Gotta have that pose, dude. You gotta do that pose.
Oh, that looks good though. It looks good.
Definitely. I mean, I'm looking at this all right here. Like you said, Lou, you were talking about like the innovation. I'm so glad they gave us the seamless arms right here. And they look at that. Just look, this looks like a beast. Definitely got him on the new body and all that. Looks amazing. Anthony, your thoughts on this wonderful piece, bro?
It's pretty nice, dude. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not like a huge fan of the trilogy, but
Right.
I actually never even watched this third movie, you know. But I've been
Really?
thinking about. Yeah, you always act surprised when I say that. I've said that like 19 times.
Dude, I can't believe it.
I know, right? But I'm going to. I think I caught bits of it when it was on TV, but I never like actively watched it. But I was talking about this last night. Actually, I think I'm just gonna rewatch the whole trilogy because I saw Begins in the theater and The Dark Knight in the theater, and then I watched The Dark Knight again when it came out. And it's been a long time though, right? And I like the Joker, obviously, but that was, that was it, dude. So I'm gonna rewatch them. See if maybe I've changed perspective, now that years have gone by. I don't know. But dude, this is a much, much, much improvement of the first Bane.
Absolutely.
So,
shit.
and look, I get it. There's a lot of people, I'm sure there's people in the chat right now who've done it. They did do the Fison body. They did put out like the kit to make Bane. He's been out forever in that sense, right?
Right.
But I understand that some people don't want to go that way, or some people didn't know about it, or some just prefer to have that Hot Toys label, right? Oh, this is an official release, I think it looks freaking good, dude. It's gonna be tough. They're obviously moving forward on stuff, man. We got a nice skeleton body, from the neck down to the arms is seamless, which really helps sell the vest.
Yes.
Right. In my opinion, like if I get this guy, I'm not going to wear the jackets.
Right.
I it's like it's almost like how Cable was, where you you want to have Cable shirtless, but he just looks too damn skinny, right? Well, this is the total opposite. I'm like, oh, all right, you want to showcase, the body.
Cable. Imagine if they did Cable with that body.
I know, but I mean, with the virus, I think it would just have been, they couldn't have done it with the silicone, but.
To do.
No, I think they could. I think it could have. It's just a matter of how would it translate when it's posed.
Yeah, it would look. It'd be kind of funky. It'd be a little, But this is perfect. This is really, really good. So, and I did a little short last night, right? Because it came out. Because I was like, what the hell? I remember I mentioned that shit anyway. I was like, look, even last night on Leo's, I was like, here's the list of upcoming, but they just drop shit on us, and they don't even, Or this isn't technically a release, but it's more of an announcement, but still they do stuff like that all the time where you're like, whoa, I didn't see this coming at all. But dude, this thing looks freaking sweet, man. I mean, the only reason maybe wearing the jacket, and I've heard rumors that it's leather, but I haven't heard any confirmation.
That's what I was going to ask, because it looks.
Yeah, so when you look at the details on either sites, they just say the jacket and the coat.
Yeah,
they don't specify if it's leather or leather like, as they like to call everything. So there's no specifications yet, but I've been hearing from people, that he said, she said. There's multiple people that's confirmed it's leather because they were over at Secret Base looking at it. But I don't know. It would be badass if they come out and say, hey, by the way, this is leather, but it could just be more like the Nightmare Batman coat style material, like the new release 2-pack, maybe is what I'm guessing. But bro, come on, if you're a fan, see, that's the only reason you get a little bit of that exposed joint right there, but other than that, like one hand with the glove is fine. Dude, it looks badass, man.
It does. Look at that shit. Looking at everything it comes with.
I'm a little disappointed it comes with the same Catwoman base, just maybe slightly different color.
I can forgive that because I mean that was the same space that they were in. It was just it's like,
sure. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, that's the bridge, is it not? Like they blocked it off from the film. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I like the elaborate base. It's just akin to like, oh shit, we just saw that one. Right. If they changed it a little bit, so if you had Catwoman or something, you pair them together, they'd look a little, like some depth or so. But that's like a nitpick. That's not even a complaint. Like it's still badass. Right. I think overall, just from what we're seeing here, bro, this is like really, really good. It's probably one of the best I've seen them do in a little while, man. To be honest with you,
I would agree to that. I totally would agree to that.
It's like top tier.
Yeah.
It is a little expensive though, right? $309. But then I try to like tell myself, okay, well, it does have the metal skeleton.
Yeah.
they've incorporated the silicone and the seamless,
rolling eyeballs once again.
Yeah, but rolling eyes are starting to become a standard, I think. So I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna give it points for that.
Okay.
Because now I'm getting used to it now, right? I'm like, oh well, they're all coming with rolling eyes. For the most part, right? So, but it is a bonus. It's totally a bonus, dude. This is fucking badass, dude. It really is. It's really cool.
Would you say this is kind of like minus another head sculpt? This is kind of like a low grade DX, kind of.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they're in such a weird position nowadays, dude. I don't know what the hell a DX is anymore.
Right.
It's foam packaging, bro. It's foam packaging. Well, every DX has foam. That's pretty much it.
Well, okay, let me ask you. I'm pretty sure the DX19 had foam, right?
Yes, it did.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Barely though, because that box is like
is cardboard.
Because we haven't gotten a DX. We haven't gotten a DX after that because Maul was 18.
Yep.
Solo Maul.
Yep.
Right, and so what is Bespin Luke, and is that Mando Ahsoka going to be in foam?
I think that's a deluxe edition. I don't think is that DX.
No, they're DXs, bro.
So more than likely they're gonna come with foam.
But they're the new DXs where there's like fucking DX deluxes. There's multiple SKU DXs, and I'm like, come on, man.
They need to stop that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that, but I would agree with you.
Multiple SKUs? Is that the first multiple SKUs DX?
I think it was Mando Ahsoka. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Bespin Luke, and I think. Is Obi-Wan and Vader DXs?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Yep.
Yeah, so it's weird, right? So they got like 4 SKUs or some shit. And I'm like, that's not a DX. Mario could talk more about that.
Yeah, the first multiple SKU DX was actually Darth Maul, bro. One with a blood fin, one without. DX 17 and 18, I believe it was.
Oh, wow.
So
16 and 17.
16 and 17. Whatever.
Well, we got to be clear with the audience.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and correct, Mafia, if you want to be clear, if you want to take it that route.
One more time, I didn't hear you.
I think Ahsoka was the first DX.
Well, yeah, because listen, no, but see, I challenge you, man. I challenge you because Maul. The thing with Maul is that you had technically, but it's not though because they were separate numbers. DX16 and DX17. Okay. But Ahsoka is not 2 separate DX numbers.
Still the same.
They're literally making you like.
Still the same, cuz.
No, I rest my case, dude, because Maul was 16, Maul was 17.
No, still the same.
One came with the speeder, one did not.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, man?
They changed the DX numbers.
It's not the same. I agree. I think I agree with Mafia because if it's released in a specific number SKU and that's its serial number for that's that specific series, that is a separate release entirely. If this has the same sectic number and there's multiple releases with the same sectic number and is just changing the name or this
you say
is the
deluxe.
What's that? That would be Mando Ahsoka.
Exactly.
Who is this guy?
Oh wow!
The Godbeard. The Godbeard.
I know. We're just fucking around. But like, you know what I mean? Like that is because those 2 malls were separate DX numbers. Ahsoka's not. It's just some bullshit they're pulling now. So
it really is.
But I digress. Yeah, I would consider this a DX in that sense. Like back in the day, this looks like it'd be quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You get the different outfits. You get the souped up base that nobody really is going to use. But you get the body.
Some people will.
Yeah.
Some people will. I mean,
I'll definitely use that, man.
Mario Dan will be with you. What is your thoughts on this?
Wonderful. That is dope. Bro, I've been wanting a Bane for the longest time since I started collecting. I just missed it, and then suddenly went to 300, 400, and then 500. I was like, I don't want to pay that much for that Bane.
Yeah, but it being an older figure too.
Yeah, with older, single joints. The body was undersized amongst everything. It looked cool with the coat on, but I mean, it couldn't do the whole, grab his collar thing. Right. But hey, Big Dog Pound, what's up, brother? And but yeah, the body is massively improved, man. This is looking really, really nice. I appreciate that they did rolling eyeballs on a bald head where they couldn't do it with me. So I'm curious on how they're doing it. I mean, you think it's got to be from under the neck, right? I mean, under the head. It's a split neck.
He got the mask on. I think that made it a little easier. You get to break up those seams back there. So
look right here and right here on the head. that's gonna just slide right off.
Dude, look at his arms, man. Damn, that looks so much better. Now, if they can do this with Drax and get it all tatted up properly, you know, etched in and marked, that would be definitive, man. I believe they can do it, but who knows if they will actually do it. But yeah, Lou, I heard you say you want to go back and get the DX19 now with this coming up.
Because I need to break the bat.
Yeah.
Wait for the NR, bro.
No, thank you. At least with the hot toys, like I already experienced it, the unboxing, the presentation, and all that.
Yeah.
And the only thing I'll say that's the weak point of the figure itself is the magnetic head. It's like the magnets were a little weak, but it's not meant for rough play. It's meant for display. And you know me, I'm ham hands when it comes to figures. So it's a learning curve with the figure. To be exact, so I'm assuming this is going to be the same thing with this, with its seamless body, because, dude, you do not want to tear it. It's not a
that's what I'm wondering is, like, as far as the silicone is, if it's an actual upgrade from what they're using.
Yeah, it's upgraded. It's not. It's Wonder Woman. This is their new revision. You know,
dude, it looks
people
so
want to talk
much
about Hot
better,
Toys, you know, innovating and upgrading. It's starting with Wonder Woman. Like they're using new silicone. Versus
going back to Wonder Woman, that's why I want the Wonder Woman mainly. Because when I found out that they were using that new silicone, I was like, damn, this is kind of
yeah, but she's basically a Terminator, bro. She's got an endoskeleton underneath her. You got some weight from what I hear.
you
know?
Yeah, she's weighty, but I don't know if she's using the skeletal body.
No,
I'd have to check.
I don't think anyone's actually sliced her open yet to really actually.
No,
check.
but Bane is though. They made that very apparent.
Yep.
You see,
and the metal skeleton was enhanced articulation range. Fuck. There we go.
So basically, they went Fison.
Yeah, this is their version of Fison.
Okay,
well,
this
is a bit of a hybrid though, too, right? Because they just said from the neck down to the wrists is seamless. So underneath that torso and the legs are just
that's fine.
That's fine.
Of course, that's fine because he's not.
Yeah.
But if they're already developing an upper body, then they're going to start working on a lower body for figures that warrant that, right?
So I'm drawing a blank. Can he articulate like in the lower waist, you know, in the torso area and all that too, like a normal figure, or is it like
20 points of articulation?
Okay.
I researched it thoroughly last night.
Anything in the waist and the torso?
I would assume.
Well, I don't know.
I would assume yes.
Yeah.
There would probably be some.
Same range of motion.
Because what I'm wondering is that how would you guys feel if they actually did like Thor, split the arms to give us a seamless arms, but yeah, just give us somewhat of a regular body underneath, just so that we can have that extra articulation.
That would be fine.
You know what I mean? That'd
be good for some figures. I don't think it'd be good for Bane, just because of how he looks. Right? You want to wear that vest like that. You would get the Valkyrie syndrome, where
where you have that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it looks like a toy, and it's like, well, then why did you even bother?
Pulls you out of it.
Yeah,
takes a little bit.
Yeah, because imagine right now, that's how he would be. He'd have these huge rings right there around the armpits, and it would look janky. Yeah. So at least here he's got the contour of the pecs, and it's like seamless through the neck. Like it sells the realism right here, man. That's why I'm so impressed with it.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the little veins on the back of like the little, the hot dogs on the back of the neck.
The traps, you're talking about the traps and the triceps and the
like all that shit. That looks realistic. We talk about innovation and they giving it to us, man. They definitely are. I think this looks great.
I'd call this more playing catch up than innovation, bro. DB Lee's been doing this for a minute, man. So innovation, I don't see where, to be honest, but.
If they're using the pegs, see, this is where Fison and Hot Toys differ. It's the wrist pegs. Here, if let's say you snap a wrist peg, you're going to end up replacing that wrist peg. And, Hot Toys, they bless us with extra wrist pegs.
Yeah.
Clearly, you can see a wrist peg right there in the left hand of the figure.
Yeah, so, there's probably a metal hole, though, underneath.
Like Thor.
Metal.
Just like Thor.
And that's their version of innovation because Fison, it's a straight metal peg. It's straight. It's
No, it is. But what I'm saying, to my point again, underneath that same, that silicone that lies that metal frame, just like Thor, it's the same thing. But
Yeah.
But anyway, I digest, man. I mean, it still looks great, man.
Yeah,
I think it looks. I think it's more akin Mario to Apple, right?
Yeah.
Apple products,
I would
because
agree.
it's like
They're
you
not
know,
the
there's
first
all
to
this
do it,
other
but when
shit.
they do it,
Right, like people go do their own thing, you know. Android's had this feature forever, but it's janky and bloatware or whatever you want to call it, or it's not as. And then Apple
So they
will try
just
to
wait and
fine-tune
perfect it.
that.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah, and then
That's
they're
what
like,
Apple does.
We'll get
"Here
copy
you
and
go."
paste 10 years later when it's actually perfected according to Apple, right? That's how.
Right,
and then they make it look, and then they make it look sexier. That's but
Yeah,
yeah,
and I'm not saying
yeah.
you know this or that's better or worse or whatever. I'm just saying that's what Apple typically does, right? They'll fine tune it to where they're like, "This is our version." So I feel like that's kind of what Hot Toys has been working on. Yeah, Fison's been
And
around.
they still can't get notifications right.
No, but hey.
Oh, guys, before we move on, I want to give a shout out to a couple of people. Jonathan, the King. Thank you for the $10 bomb, man. Always appreciate that out the bottom of my heart, dude. Always comes through and just, douses us with a little bit of love. Definitely. Did it again. Anyway, thank you so much. He says, hello, fellas. Do you think Hot Toys is making a new Heath Ledger Joker?
Well, Dan is backstage.
No.
Oh shit, he made it.
CAD.
He made it.
Yep.
Cheating ass Dan. What's up?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry I was so late.
What's up, bro?
All right, Dan.
So good,
Well,
man.
while you're here, Dan, you want to address this question? Says, do you think you think Hot Toys will make another Heath Ledger Joker?
I think eventually it's highly likely. I think honestly, I don't see why not. Will it be comparable to InArt? I don't know. We'll see. But I think so. I mean, it's Hot Toys, man. We never know what they're gonna do.
They are. We remember when InArt dropped, dude, in like March last year. Said the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, Hot Toys is gonna do a 3.0.
They're gonna do one eventually for sure.
Well, you have to understand the reason why, right? So let me try to just briefly break this down for you. It's not because they need to compete at all. If Hot Toys puts out an updated, now I'll take InArt out of the equation for a minute and look at the last Joker that Hot Toys put out. Now they're going to put out another one, and you're going to see that it's a much more improved than their last iteration, because it's clearly going to be, right? It's clearly going to be better, just like this Bane's better. So then it's going to be like, what? Let's just round it down and say like $350, because maybe they do some crazy shit with it, a lot of stuff, whatever, right? That's going to look so much more appealing to most people versus, even though the art may arguably be better, they're not trying to be that level. But we'll look at the price point difference and be like, damn, this still looks really fucking good for $300 and something, right? Second part of that is it's not even to flex. I think it would do more well, this is just my opinion, but I think it would do more damage if they didn't put out a Joker. I think they put one out anyway as not so much a show of force, but knowing like, hey, dude, we're still doing our shit, period. Like, I'm not intimidated by some other company putting one out, because people are like, oh, why would Hot Toys ever put one out now? Because this one's amazing. It's like, well, but that's not Hot Toys, bro. And they're going to still put out their stuff. They're still going to be consistent with what they're going to do, right? So I think it's just a matter of time, dude.
So you say because of Hot Toys loyalists that there'll still be a market for them to put out a Joker, pretty much.
There's absolutely, if this Bane didn't come out last night and it was the fucking Joker, I'll bet fucking my bottom dollar, bro. So many people would have canceled their InArts.
Really?
You think so?
Oh, fuck yeah. I think so, dude. If people were like, oh, I got this $1,000 one, and then they see one that's like really fucking good and it's like $350, dude, there's a lot of, yeah, dude.
Dude, the InArt one was $350, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was shipping.
I don't think.
What, you think?
I don't think a lot of
do
people
rooted? I
got
don't think so, bro.
I don't think they'll do the rooted. No, I don't think they'll do the
No,
rooted.
they're just gonna refine on the DS11 bit, man.
But my point is,
but I think a lot of people are still on the InArt hype train.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's so people are looking. They're looking. The InArt is kind of like the new kid on the block. And I think
they're looking. They're looking, right?
Yeah.
Like I told you before, it's the Instagram model. I mean, it's
it's the side
the thing is if Hot Toys drops it, dude, there are going to be, I'm not saying everybody, but there are going to be people that are going to be like, you know what, fuck it, man, I know Hot Toys, that shit looks dope as fuck, I'm just going to get it. The only caveat to that is the Joker's coming now. versus if they announce one, it's a year and a half away.
Yeah.
So that's their only, you know what I'm saying? Unless they did one of those summer showcase deals, right, where they've been working on it for the past year.
I mean,
and come May, they're like, it's out right now. Here you go.
I mean, you know, to your point, we've seen that. Like, we're seeing that with NECA and Trick or Treat Studios with the Chuckies right now. We're definitely seeing that. Like Trick or Treat Studios is beating their ass to the punch. They just dropping Chuckies like back and forth, and people are getting them. While NECA has been, you know, playing, you know, for the last 3 years, you know, playing, designing, planning to see what theirs is going to look like. But I know when those finally drop, people are going to snatch them up. I know they've been pre-ordered and everything, but people are going to snatch those up. So yeah, I mean, some people are just loyal to, you know, to the brand and a brand that they know. And that a brand.
That's what I'm saying. That's, you know, or they could do the fucking Nurse Joker or something. They don't have to do.
That would be great.
Thing.
I would love that. Oh my
Talk
God.
about a DX 2-pack. That would be dope if they did a regular standard purple coat along with the Nurse Joker. I think that'd be a dope set.
Absolutely. Dan, your thoughts on Bane before we roll?
Oh yeah, dude, this thing looks incredible, man. I mean, shit. I don't think they could have done any better job than this, to be honest. I've kind of heard a little bit of concern about the wrist peg on that one side, but I think a lot of the figures are kind of like that that have a seamless body, like Hellboy. His are like that too. But that like sleeve or whatever they use, that silicone, it slides just right over the peg anyway. So sometimes when you have it stretched or bent, it'll kind of show, but it's not a big deal. When you have them straight up and down, it's gonna hide that peg regardless. So
yeah. Hell, you can even put a little bit of some cloth there if you really wanted to.
Yeah, and this looks just sick, man. Like I have I have a Kit Bash one, like I got from S.King, but this is just, man, this looks incredible. The coat, the other coat, the rolling eyes. Yeah, man, this is a definite buy for me, Miro. I can't wait for this. That's sick right there, man. Oh my God.
Like go back to where he's holding his vest. That looks Photoshop right there.
You think so?
His hand, his left hand, it looks Photoshop.
Nah, you can see the ball peg right there.
No, not. I'm talking about the hand Photoshop to his chest.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It does kind of, yeah. A little bit.
Well, it also depends, dude. If this has better butterfly joints, because that's one thing I hate about Hot Toys or most 6 scales. Actually, it's not even fair to say Hot Toys, but like, you notice how sometimes you want to have. Let's say you want to take like your arms and, you know, like cross them like this.
Yeah.
You can't do that because they just they pop. You know,
they'll end up like this instead. Like you're
there's certain ways you just can't get away with.
Shout out to Maria Hill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, this looks great though, man. I'm really excited for this. I want this like right now.
Me too.
You see, just like what One Six Shooter just said, you
can
always count on the impatience of collectors, man.
Damn
so
right.
No doubt.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yep. That's very true.
When something great comes out, I mean, who you know.
So then, let me ask you then, bro. Since we talked about the Joker earlier, if Hot Toys were to drop the Joker instead, right? They would have showed you something new and improved. You know, maybe damn near identical to the in-art sculpted version. Would you wait on that, or would you go ahead and go pick up, or would you keep your order for the in-art?
Well, me personally, I think I would just keep my order for the in-art because, like, for me, like, I'm not going to deal with the whole $1,000 refund, to be honest. And with that aside,
that aside, I mean, say if you could swap it,
I might. For me personally, like, you know, like I'm all about trying, like, you know, seeing what other companies are out there. Like, if it were me, I would just get the NR one just to see what it's like, you know, because I've seen the other one in person. I've seen it. Like, I want to see what InArt's about in my hands, you know. So for me personally, if they dropped the Joker, it probably wouldn't have changed my mind. And like,
would you get a Hot Toys Joker either way, or probably not? Depends.
Like you said earlier, if they did a Nurse Joker, oh my lord,
yeah,
I would get that 100%. Nurse Joker.
But they just did like the exact, pretty much one copy of what they did with InArt, just a standard release.
Nah, I probably wouldn't get it, to be honest, because I don't need two. You're already getting 2 figures with the 2-pack if you're getting it, which not like, if you think about it, not everyone dropped that $1,000. Like,
no,
you know, a lot of people got the sculpted 2-pack. A lot of people got the regular sculpted. You know, not everybody got that.
Hell, some didn't even buy it.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, I feel like not a lot of people would be missing out, I guess, in our own.
I think it has enough. There's enough room, and I think that's what we're all saying here. There's enough room in the industry for these two companies to do, because the people that are going to buy, there's going to be people that's going to buy the Hot Toys version. That's going to get good quality. It's going to get damn great quality for a good price. But then you're going to have those people that's going to be the high rollers that's going to want to get something that's a luxury. There's people out there that want luxury items. That's why you get people that buy. You can buy this. You can go to Versace, and buy a $500 shirt and probably get the same quality type of shirt for $25.
Well, wait a minute though. Let me just interject on that, because that almost, and I know that's not what you're trying to say, but that almost implies that Hot Toys is not luxury, because make no mistake, guys, we're in a luxury hobby as it is. Right. I mean, these are $200, $300, $400 figures. I mean, like, I know what Jay's meaning though. Like even higher.
Batman Begins is luxury.
Okay. So let's put it like,
you think that Batman Begins is luxurious?
So let me put
it. No, I don't. But I also think there's some horrible fucking looking Jordans or whatever. For example,
So let me put it like this. So let's say you got Michael Kors, and there's some Michael Kors or Tory Burch. There's some. I know we're talking about fashion, but you got Tory Burch bags that go into $500 to $600. But then you have Hermes bags to go to $500 to $6,000. So there's even with luxury.
There are. You're right. It's just we're already. But see, what I mean by that is that
you didn't bring up the cars. You got to talk about purses instead of cars, bro.
I don't know why he's talking about purses,
premium format.
He's been talking about purses.
I'm not even saying.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's like looking for the rare. That's what it is. Like, think of it as a deck of cards. Well, like your favorite sports or Pokemon, whatever.
Sure.
There's always that rare deck. You got to go spend crazy amount of money to find that one card that quadruples the whole amount that you just purchased. So, it's kind of that. Like, some people see, like, in art or anything else that's a rarity as a rarity. Like, okay, this is going to be a limited run. Not a lot of people are going to trust it. Not a lot of people are going to want to get it. Then the ones who do will speak with their wallets. The ones who don't won't listen, whatever. You buy what you want, and people will listen to what their heart's desire is. And if they could get it now, they'll get it now.
Of course. Well, yeah, that's the world we live in of instant gratification. I'm only saying that it would almost come off saying that the Hot Toys would be lesser, right? When they still do like some bangers. Like, look at this, we're all frothing at the mouth at this one, right? But I agree with Dan in that sense. It's not for everybody. It was certainly for Dan. It was certainly for myself, and I know for Jay that we. But it's a little different as a content creator too, right? Like, I'm like, okay, this is their first figure. I'm gonna take the dive. I want to see what's different about it versus a Hot Toy, right? And it gives me content. I can go ahead and talk about it, give my honest opinions on it. But not everybody would, right? So, Hot Toys, again, they have a formula that works. The thing with InArts is, and I'll just leave it at that, is that, they don't have distribution, bro. So they can just be like, oh, fuck, I got a Joker from Hot Toys coming, Sideshow, whatever's like.
5 people hit me up yesterday, and they said, Jay, I need your help. I'm looking to get I really want these Lord of the Rings figures from InArt. Do you know a reputable source stateside where I can get them from? And I'm like, Spec Fiction? That's, they can't really sell stateside yet. I mean, and I get what you're saying. There's a lot of people that's hot and heavy for this company, and they just have this one figure right now. And a lot of us don't have it in hand. Some people have it, but a lot of people don't have it in hand yet. But
not many people, right? I mean, as far as the states, like, so it's just kind of like, okay. And you know me, I think I've remained pretty neutral through the whole thing. I want to see what they're going to do. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt right now. I'm not super skeptic like others, but I'm also not a fanboy like others either. I'm just trying to be like true neutral right now and be like, let me get it in hand. I'll be able to ascertain it on my own, right? Is it worth it? Let's see what happens.
I want to give a shout out to the Nobi right here. It says a Hot Toys Joker drop would definitely disrupt the market. It wouldn't even have to be better than InArts. What do you guys think about that?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
exactly what I'm saying.
That's due to the Hot Toys loyalists. Exactly. I mean, he's got a point.
Yeah,
From a certain point of
It's
view.
like I actually want to see that now. I'm like, yeah.
but
You will see
I
it.
think we will see it. I believe
But
we
the
will.
last one
'cause-
they did in the quarter scale, man, I think they just completely shit the bed with the sculpt. So I mean, hopefully they've learned from that mistake and don't, recycle that. Give us
They shit the
be
bed for every
consistent.
sculpt they've done so far. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It kind of like if they did it, it wouldn't
As
be
far as the
surprised.
Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker,
Yeah, in my opinion. But like,
Yeah.
if they do a new one now, of course it'd be 100 times better. I'd
Well, wasn't that
assume.
2.0 really good? Or is that just a matter of opinion?
I think it's for its
Uh,
time.
For me,
time,
for
For
me,
its
yeah.
time, it was.
For
Yeah,
its time. Now I think we're past that.
yeah.
Well, I'm not saying they're going to fucking reissue a 2.0. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
whatever
but
they
they
do
might.
I
now,
wouldn't think so, but
well, that would just be a
Yeah.
look what they
weird.
do
Look
with
at last
Batman
year.
Begins, dude.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, these collectors are gonna want a drop of blood and an incy price of that soul with their head sculpts, just so that they can have the actual person in their freaking collection box. You feel me?
You're damn
And then
right.
watch it.
Hell yeah.
You know, yeah, bloodthirsty. Like, let me get it.
Let me ask you guys this real quick though. If like, I'm not like a fanboy of either company. Like, I just, I like getting
Bullshit. No, I'm
figures.
joking. I'm joking.
but like, let me ask you this: if let's say Hot Toys does do the Joker, and what if the head sculpt is not up to par, like even like remotely, like if it's like even somewhat close to what NR has shown so far, would people still go get the Hot Toys one, or would they
Some,
still
but
gravitate
it wouldn't
towards
be
that NR one?
it wouldn't be as much as I would suspect it would be if it was great. But
We
there'll
know
still
one
be
that would
some.
get it.
Yeah, because if it's great, of course, like I feel like that's kind of a given. Because like if it's great, like Hot Toys, it's gonna be cheaper, it's gonna be more widely available. So I think that would be smart on them if they can nail it. That'd be amazing. If it's like really like top notch from Hot Toys, like I'd probably get it too. Fuck it, like that's just
Well,
that's kind of collector I am. So
Here's one thing I'll just say briefly is that I've already heard complaints from other people that they don't like futzing with the hair or trying to fix the tie or the suits. And it's like, to me, I feel like, that's a staple in 1/6 collecting.
yeah,
I mean, dude, I've got tweezers,
Yeah,
I've got a heat gun, I've got
That's part of it.
tools.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
so
part of
if that's
don't get the
I
rooted
feel like,
part, then like
well,
that's all
I
can
feel
say.
like new collectors aren't really privy to that kind of information, maybe, or
May not be privy to that new information.
right, they may not be, or maybe it's just not their cup of tea and they don't want to take that extra step. In which case, Hot Toys could be that perfect medium for them. I mean, it just depends.
Yeah. I mean, that you guys bring up a lot of good points. Damn. You did a lot of good points on that one. Before we move on, does anybody else have anything to say about Bane?
I do.
Backstage,
Beautiful.
Lale is backstage.
so he may have something to say.
I'm so glad y'all said something because my screen is like, pfft, and I did not see him at the
Yeah,
bottom.
he just popped up.
That's all right. I just
He
letting
said
you know.
backstage.
Hey, but listen, before even he comes, man, or he's in now, but shit, dude, there's 130 people watching. Hit that like
what to do.
button.
You know what
That's
to
all
do.
you got to do. That's all you got to do. You don't even have to subscribe to everybody else. Though you should.
And it's completely free.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up, man?
We got
Hello.
1/6ScaleMan. How are you doing tonight?
What's
brother?
popping, fam?
Just got finished working, bro. I literally just got finished
Damn.
working, man. It's like, yeah, it's been a crazy day. I just want to see
I know what you
I want to see Dan put hands on Howard Chan, bro. That's
Howard Chan.
no, it wasn't Howard Chan.
Phillip.
It was Phillip, bro. I want to see you put hands on him, bro.
Oh,
It was Phillip. It was Phillip.
I swear to
Hold
God,
on, dude, hold on. Detail. What is that?
Brother.
Going on, dude?
bro, you had to be in the conversation we had
Oh,
earlier
dude.
today. That shit was funny, bro. When you said it, I was over here laughing my ass off. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that,
Hey, I was at work, man. That shit got me hot.
bro, that shit would be so funny if you see you fucking him up. Anyway, sorry about that. I didn't want to divert, but that shit was
private
funny.
jokes. I'm like, I want to know what the. I
We
want
was
Come in
talking
here.
about because I got my
You know,
I got my-
it's like when you on a bus and you hear
Yeah.
a conversation, you just want to know the shit so
Yeah.
bad. That's what I
Yeah.
feel like. Right
That's
there.
what you're at right
Yeah,
now.
right,
So
exactly.
now,
Anthony, remember that one time in
So-
band camp?
right? So, so I got my notification. Like literally, it was weird as hell, bro. Because as soon as we jumped off of the corner last night, Jay,
Yeah.
like not even 45 minutes after that, I got a notification from Toys Wonderland that it was shipping.
Oh wow.
And that's the first time ever that something like that happened, bro. So I got the notification that they were actually shipping. Now, mind you, I had already sent them an email, but I guess they basically responded and he was like, yeah, it's shipping. So I got that. I got the tracking information, all that. Boom. So Dan messaged me today and was like, yo, did you get your notification from Toys Wonderland about, your cap, your Sam Wilson? I said, yeah, they're shipping it. He's like, what? So then he didn't get his. So then we started exchanging. He's like, yo, if Philip comes to the States, I'm gonna have to put hands on him, bro. Like,
I was like, fucking with my shit, bro.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna whoop, but he didn't say hands. He said, I'm gonna whoop his ass. Like, bro, it caught me off guard. I was in the middle with a client.
Watch Philip come out here to be like this big old 6'5" swole looking dude. And
hey, that's what I got the 45 for. Man,
bro, that shit was funny, bro. Like, cause I'm on a conference call, a Zoom call with an artist, her manager, another studio, and then my boy Derek. So we're all on screen, and I'm messaging Dan as I'm talking to them. So as soon as I see it, I just start laughing, and I didn't realize I was laughing in front of them. So when I look at the screen, they're all looking at me like this. Like they're like, yo, did we say something funny? I was like, no, I'm laughing at a text. Don't worry about it. We can get back. The shit was fucking funny, bro. It was hilarious, but I needed that laugh. Fuck them. But yeah, I needed that laugh. Damn, I needed that. They was getting on my nerves, bro.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it be like that, bro. When you
on irritating lately, man.
Yeah, bro. Like if you on conference call with people, man, forget that. Nah.
Oh,
anyway,
that is
this crazy. I want to say something about this. And y'all probably said everything already.
You got it, bro.
So I'll basically follow up with this. It looks like Mafia with a mask on. But now, other than that, no, I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm not gonna let's go. Don't it look like Mafia right there, bro? Looks like it.
I mean, dude, whatever, man. I'm gonna play it. You put a mask on my face.
It's like, yo,
hey, man, we don't need to look at me all close up, man.
It's like,
look at my face.
Everyone eye contact.
Hey, yo, it's like Mafia saying, if you don't have my pizza, I'm gonna break your body.
Yeah, man.
When you're done, when you have reached conclusion, I'm going to break your body.
Anyway, so
there's worse people I could look like, dude. So
nah, but he said vape and all. They said Hawkwood said, yo, Ray said he needs a vape stick. That's funny. That's funny. But no, honestly, the reason why I'm happy about this piece, bro, because if we think about it, because that's the conversation I wanted to really hint on, because if they're giving us a 2.0 version of this, an updated body and everything like that, then the possibility is endless. Like literally. And the thing is, now that they've done this, now you put right now that they've done this, it proves two things. One, that innovation is there and they are watching. Two, no excuses. Going forward, you got to pull, you have to show and prove. You can't go backwards. You can't give us this and then another release on another figure, give us like a jointed body. You know what I mean? A weak body. You can't do that because you've proven that you can do it. If there's a 2.0 for this, then they can actually go back and just do a couple of more, or even going forward with the new slate, they can give us something. Now, I'm not saying that they will, but I'm saying that the possibility is there. My only problem,
promising. Look at Wonder Woman. She started this.
Exactly. And you said that that's silicone, right?
Mm-hmm. And so is this.
Okay. So here's my point, though. We got this beautiful figure. We got the DX19, beautiful figure. We're going to get that Selena Cow. Now, I'm hoping that's going to be an update as well, right?
Yeah.
Batman Begins.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Right?
Oh, God.
Right?
Yeah.
So that, again.
And it is shipping from Sideshow if anybody wants that.
I know, right? It is basically shipping from Sideshow. So, yeah, that. So, again, we know that there's problems with that. I'm just hoping that going forward we can see more innovation, bro. I really, really do. He said, does he like Anthony with the mask on? He does. Bro.
I know, man. Every time Anthony speaks, I'm just looking at this photo. Right. I'm like, hey.
You know, he's going to do a video with that mask.
Today I have your.
I'll get the mask. I'll go get one.
That's dope, though. But nah, seriously, bro. Like, I just hope that going forward they can give us something. You know, they can continue on with this level of innovation because I love this figure, bro. It's dope. Like, I'm so happy about it. Dan, I saw he was like, yeah, fuck yeah, that shit was dope. So dude. Did you know what I mean? So again. But it was crazy because we covered Sam Wilson, then they released the XT suit, and then right after we got off, like an hour later, somebody sends me a message about the Bane. I was like, man, I'm too tired. I'm not going back downstairs. I'm just going to go.
I did. I was like ready for round 3.
Nope, I'm not doing that. I took my ass to sleep. I was already in the doghouse. As soon as I pulled it up, because it was funny, I pulled it up and I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, I turn to look at Toya and she's like this. So I was like, I put the phone down. Let me just turn around, and just cuddle a little bit more, and just leave that to the side and just wait till today. But it looks really good. I was talking about this with Cam and Shane today, and they brought up an interesting point. It's the only thing that you can actually say that I can say bad about this. Not even bad, but just like a bit of concern is the wrist joint. That's it. That's the only thing. Because when we look at She-Hulk, it almost looks damn near seamless, and it's in further. This, I think, because of the body build, of course, is going to probably push that peg out a little bit more. So I don't know. Either way, I don't care. It's dope as shit. I'm getting it and I'm happy. That's all.
Yeah, it looks good. But going back to what you were saying about the whole thing about we see the innovation and hopefully that this will continue moving forward. Yeah. I'm going to say this for certain figures. They're going to do this for. I think that we're going to get this level for every release, in my opinion, is just
nah.
I don't expect it. I think it's unlikely.
Exactly. And you know what? The conversation, I've already seen it. And I kind of knew it was going to happen when I saw it this morning. As soon as I woke up and I looked at this figured, I said the main conversation, people, and I'm going to hear this. It's going to be trending. You might as well just say hashtag. It's going to be a trending type of topic. It looks good, but I'm going to wait and see what InArt does.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I told you earlier, you want to get the X19. I told him wait for InArt.
No. That's okay.
Everybody's going to do that. It's going to be a trending thing now. Everybody's going to say, let's wait and see what InArt does. I ain't waiting for shit.
Yeah,
I'm getting this.
I'm not. Fair, this ain't coming out for 2 years though, minimum, like probably.
Yeah, but at the same time, still, bro, I'm not waiting. The thing is, it's like, why can't we have the best of both worlds? Why can't we get something from Hot Toys? Right. Why can't we get something from InArt? Yeah. I'm not willing to go all in on InArt product, bro. I'm not.
Who does anyway? I mean, I got Hot Toys, X06, Enerbay, Blitzway.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just not willing to do that.
I give it a like.
All that shit. 3-0, all that.
Yeah.
Prime 1.
I'm not willing to do that.
Prime 1. Yeah, this is not.
No. Peterhead, XM Studios, Iron Studios.
Anything.
Jay, you got to read the super chat in Bane's voice now, dude, from now on, all right? For the rest of the night.
Nah, Mafia has to do it.
No, because I haven't seen the movie.
You haven't seen it, bro?
No, I never watched part 2.
Oh, that's right. You don't like Christian Bale's movies, right?
Well, I said this earlier. I'm gonna. Well, yeah, that particular trilogy, but I'm gonna rewatch it like in the next soon to see if I've my opinions changed over the years.
Bro, watch it, bro.
I will. No, I will, because I saw Begins in the theater.
For me,
Dark
bro.
Knight,
Come on, man. For me, bro. Just go back and watch it.
I'll do it. All right.
That was easy.
I can't believe you didn't see the third one. How you see the Dark Knight but not see the third?
Come on, man.
You know why? It was just this is the very topic we're talking about right now. I saw the trailer and I heard his voice and I was like, I'm out. It just reminded me of Dr. Evil, and it didn't remind me of.
Hey, yo,
I have another all of us.
It almost looks like we're in the same room, bro.
A little bit.
If you like our collection, bro, it almost looks like we're in the same day.
Like a little bit more lighting, and I can
bro, it's crazy.
It's like Dan's Magic collection.
That bar right there, that bar right there is straight between you guys.
Right? It just looks like in the same damn room. It's crazy. But Yeah, no, go ahead, bro. I just wanted to say that. That's just funny.
Shout out to Tobar for the $2. Yeah, but you know what? We got that, but I know we've all been geeking to talk about this guy right here.
Oh
man.
yes,
This guy right here. Man. Second brother, I'm gonna go to you, man, because I know you got this thing coming, man. But what's your thoughts, bro?
Dude, I'm just sitting up there waiting for the dimensions, doing scheming. At least I can say my DC section, I have room in my DC section. I have room for this. But like I said last night, I want to match this Joker up with the Mark I Iron Man.
Damn.
I gotta do that.
Yep. That's gonna look crazy. That's definitely gonna look crazy. Look at this dude.
God damn.
Massive. Wow.
That would be insane.
Absolutely. This looks great. Real good looking figure right here. I love the ice effect. I love the diorama base on this thing. Just looks amazing. Dan, I'm gonna go to you, man. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
Oh, dude, this looks incredible, man. Ever since this got announced, dude, I just been really excited for this. I'm another Arkham collector. I collect, most of the stuff that they have. But dude, this is just sick, man. I really hope they do a Mr. Freeze for this. Oh, dude, I can't.
Yes,
I'd lose it because the Mr. Freeze, the way he looks in the game, incredible.
Bananas.
But yeah, dude, this suit, he's gonna be big. He's gonna be bigger than some of the other Batman that already are big in this line. Like they're
throwing up a deuce.
I think it's I think they fucked up. They tried to get him look like checking his cowl, like putting it on his ear or something, but they tried to use perspective and it didn't work.
Deuces, man.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, they fucked up. They should have. I don't know what they were thinking of this picture. He's like, I'm out.
Right. No separation. I'm out.
He's I just fucked up, Mr. Freeze. Deuces. That's hella funny, actually. Damn. But no, this is great, man. I love the white eyes, man. That's just I think that puts it over the top for me. This is gonna look really good, man. If you're an Arkham collector or Batman collector, this is gonna be a special piece. I think they're never gonna do anything like this for the Arkham again. Like honestly, because he doesn't wear mech suits really in the armor. I mean, in the games like that, like this. I can't recall any other time you put on another mech suit.
He didn't.
Exactly. So this is it. Like that's all we're gonna get, for this type of suit. And like I said, he's got to be at least 13, 14 inches.
He's exactly 13 inches. He's
okay.
Well, he's 12.99 inches tall.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a big boy. I think that's bigger than the Ben Affleck Batman, to be honest.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. He's big. I'm really excited for this, man. I think this is gonna look good with the actual Ben Affleck armored Batman as well. I think they're gonna look really good together. Yeah, dude. I'm really excited for this. I can't wait. I'm getting mine from Sideshow. So I know, and I got the delay notice a while back, so I don't know when it's supposed to show up, but I know they did their Sideshow unboxing. Ah, man, I can't wait for this, dude. Just look at them, the silhouette, man. Oh, dude, I can't wait. It looks incredible. I'm really excited for this.
Real intimidating. It looks good. Shit.
Yeah, he looks mean. Yeah, dude. I'm ready for this to come home.
Absolutely. Jumping around, Anthony, man. I know you waiting on this, man. What is your thoughts on this one?
I mean, it's all right.
He's like,
I mean, yeah, right. Getting it from Hong Kong Monday, right? So, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait, man. I didn't want to wait. So, this dude he's this my jam right here, dude. He's badass looking, dude. He's just so cool looking, the white eye. There's nothing I could say other than this is absolutely amazing, dude. I can't wait to get him, and I want to see how he works. It looks like, we don't have it in hand, but when you look right here under the torso, I think he's going to actually have some pretty good articulation.
Yeah.
He looks like he can't move, but I think you're going to be able to get him in some decent poses. Even if you don't want to, this is the type of figure that's imposing in and of itself. You can just have him in this kind of stoic museum-esque
He's
pose,
Batman.
and he'd still, he'd look freaking intimidating as shit. Yeah, we need a Mr. Freeze, Bob.
Hell
You
yeah,
know?
we need Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
But no, dude, come on. And to Dan's point, they're not, the Arkham line's interesting because they do have the license for all 4 games. We've gotten figures from all 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I still have hope that Nightwing's coming out. It's just a matter of time. But
I would love a penguin from there too.
Yeah, I'd like all the shit, dude. To be honest, from the whole line.
Poison Ivy.
Yeah, Poison Ivy would be great. Give me a Killer Croc. I would buy a Killer Croc instantly.
Killer Croc look dope. Yes,
dude, Killer Croc.
That's the Killer Croc we need.
I think he'd be too big though. They might not make him. They might do like a lizard situation and do like a base for.
He's huge, yeah, bro. I mean, they could just give you like a 17-inch box. I mean, they could really make him. I mean, it's not going to be for DTOF collectors.
I'd be down for it, but
it'll be because he would be big. He'd be like 17 inches tall.
Yeah, he'd be like,
because you remember how big he was. Like Batman's like looking up at him, like
Carnage size, if not bigger.
Yeah, he should be Carnage size.
Yeah. There's so much they can tap into these games since they have put out all 4 video game properties. So, but this is like a one and done.
Yeah,
people talk about Grails or chase figures and all this type of stuff. But if you're a fan of Arkham, this is going to be one of those pieces down the road, right? You're never going to see this. They're not going to 2.0 this figure.
I agree.
And there's not enough to warrant a reissue down the road. If anything, they'll start doing stuff from the new Arkham games when those come out or whatever, right? So
this thing can move, man. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like he can move pretty good. I'm assuming it's ratcheted. I don't know the specifics. I didn't watch Sideshow's video yet. So I kind of like going into dark sometimes with that. When I know there's something I want, then I'll just get it and then experience it myself without having any of this, some kind of bias that I develop from watching other people, unbox it or things of that nature. Like, because sometimes that'll cloud your judgment, right? People are like, oh, did you watch that review or this review? I'm like, no. Even though they're my friends, some of them, I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait because if I get it, I want to review it. I don't want to just feel like, oh, like 4 of these guys said the head sculpt sucked, and that's in my head or whatever, and then so I want to get it fresh on my own, open it up, dude. I can't wait for this thing, dude. This thing looks badass.
Yeah, he's definitely a tank and really imposing. So, damn.
Cool base too, cool accessories.
Yes.
He's not cheap.
Definitely not cheap. It's 385, I think. Right?
Yeah,
375.
Oh,
he's up there. Yeah, actually, I think I have him. Fuck, my mouse go. I have him bookmarked actually, but I lost my mouse.
Yeah, because I was looking at this guy back in the summer, and when I almost confiscated Second Brother's Batgirl, which is another great figure, and he loaned that to me to do a review, and he almost didn't get it back. I was like, dude, this figure is so fucking bad.
That figure's amazing.
She's dope, but looking at this piece right here, damn, just like for everybody that's into DC and that's into the Arkham line, the line I agree with Anthony, like the Grail potential, Chase Grail, whatever, and in this line is pretty, it's there, it's definitely there,
especially when you start getting to the Arkham Knight and the Red Hood smash up figure. When you get to that, when you get to
the regular Arkham Knight suit, man.
Like the
I know I still need a second one.
Man, that Deathstroke. I'm just waiting for when the other one comes out for the Justice League to see if that matches up to that Arkham Deathstroke. Because, like you said, I think this line is not going to get 2.0.
Yeah,
it's not going to.
It's just not a popular enough IP.
Yeah.
Not to say Batman and DC isn't, but it's the video game.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then too, if you're looking for the direct incarnations of the characters from the game, shit, this line does it.
Yeah.
I pretty much got all of them. I'm not disappointed with not one of them.
Same.
Definitely. I want to go to Mario. Your thoughts on this piece, bro?
Damn, what can I say that hasn't been said already? This is a beautiful freaking big ass beefy Batman, dude. I mean, you know what's dope too? The I really like that railing, man, with the ice on there, the base. It just gives it, it gives it so much more dynamic. And the posability looks great. It really does remind me of the armored suit, a lot. Again, with the white eyes, looks hella badass. And yeah, to your point, I was thinking the exact same thing where this is something that's unique and probably will not be seen again.
Yep.
But I'm just curious because it just seems like the Arkham line has kind of slowed down a little bit because didn't they show us what's his name, Nightwing, and we still haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah. Sideshow.
So it's I'm kind of curious to where that's going. So
I think we'll see him.
But yeah, I hope so, man. Because I think we definitely need a Nightwing in the line. So
well, let me ask you guys this: is this line? It seems to be a real successful line. Is the stuff selling out?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're
It's
still
all
selling
out.
They're
out.
still sitting around, right? Harley Quinn just sold out recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 6
Yeah.
months ago. I think Batgirl, is she still in stock or did she finally hit?
I think she's still in
She's still in
stock.
stock.
Okay. I wasn't too sure.
You can make it Tim Drake, man.
Yeah. Look, I'm not saying they're done. It's just interesting because now we're in 2023 and Sideshow showed it at their con at 2021.
Yep.
Damn, was that 21?
Yeah, because look, now we're into
Wow.
23, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Right. It was
Yeah.
2021.
Damn, it's been a minute.
This
definitely
was
been a
with
minute.
Armorized Deadpool and Armorized Strange. It was a part of that.
Yep, and that's when they showed off the Vader statue, the Mythos Vader statue that's not been shipping, and
that was
so.
Yep.
And Sideshow's showing it off, but they don't have anything to do with it, right? It's Hot Toys. So if scheduling permits, the Arkham line's been successful. I don't see them graveyarding that Nightwing. I think eventually he'll come out, and who knows, man? They may surprise us like they just did with Bane, and then be like, "Here's another Arkham figure."
Yeah, because I would love to see more of the antagonists, dude. The Scarecrow, dude. I love that design in Arkham. He looks such a badass looking character, bro. And,
I paid
considering that the whole
$450 for that,
thing
though,
surrounded
to be
around
honest.
that character, man. I think they should really. It's a crime they haven't put him out yet, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He was a freaking menace in that game too.
Dude, right?
Hell yeah.
Big time. I love that game. I love that damn game.
I look forward to getting this, man. I missed out.
Talia
on
Al Ghul's another one too.
Absolutely.
Ooh, Talia.
Lou, your thoughts on this piece? Whoa, before you do that, we got 161 people in here, guys. Hit that like button. Make sure you
It's
subscribe.
like,
Everybody here. Scale Mafia, second brother, Loco Lu, El Professoro, Dan, Scale Reviews, and of course, the 1/6thScaleMan 2099, baby. Definitely. But Lou, please indulge us.
Yeah, when this came out, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get this. When it finally ships and drops, I'm gonna scrounge up some type of funds and just order him. I wasn't gonna get the special edition piece with the map and everything. I didn't want that. I didn't care for that. It's just the main figure that I was hoping for to get in my collection. And every time I see this, I just hear Kevin Conroy's voice, man. And this will be my first Batman figure as a Hot Toys figure in my collection. And what a way to go.
however, he did not voice this one.
He didn't voice this specific one,
Not
but
the
I
specific
see it.
one, though, but
No,
yeah.
not the specific one. But when I see this, I just hear Kevin Conroy's voice. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's
So,
still the
like-
Arkham world, like you're like, ooh, like
I'm hearing Christian Bale.
You hear Christian Bale?
I hear Christian
Yeah,
Bale.
'cause like this,
The definitive Batman voice.
the definitive.
Wild West.
no, man.
But dude, I missed out on the 1/12 scale third party figure of this. It sold like hotcakes, and it was crazy trying to get it at the aftermarket. It was bananas. Now to have it in a 6 scale, I'm like, I'll take the 6 scale, thank you very much, with a nice beautiful base and all the trimmings and none of the defects. Yes, I'll gladly take this. And this is like one of those one-off pieces. If you don't have any Batman figures at all, this is a nice one to have. This one tells a story. It has presence. It's massive. This is Batman, regardless if he has his face covered, if he has a black emblem or a gold belt. Or no, this is Batman. It's Batman. So yeah, this is coming home. This is definitely going to come home.
I would love to see them tackle a Hush version and put that in the CMS line. How dope would that would be? That would be the definitive Batman.
You're not the first person to say that. I was on
Dude,
the
I would love to see a
out
Hush.
and they said the
I want a
same
Hush
thing.
Superman.
Really?
That's what I
Everybody
want.
wants a Hush Batman, Hush Superman.
Hush, Batman, Superman, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, dude, all of them, bro. You know, the Joker was in that too.
Mm-hmm.
That would be if they did a Hush line, I'm done. I'd be all over that shit.
That would be amazing. Leo, your thoughts on this wonderful piece, brother?
It's dope. I mean, we talked about this in detail like yesterday. So it's definitely dope. I'm gonna wait and get it. I'm gonna wait till it, pretty much drops in price a little bit, and then I'll get it because I just have something else, other things that are kind of priority for me right now. As far as pieces, mainly I'm, just waiting for everything else to come through. But I'll definitely get it because and as far as the articulation, I thought the same thing. Like we had the same discussion, a couple years ago, when he released the Batman Beyond, because that was a beefy boy too. Didn't know whether that articulation was going to be dope, and it is. Like it's dope. Like the articulation is there. But this is a no-brainer, bro. Like it really, really looks good. I mean, with that base, it's like, come on, don't hint around about Freeze. Just give us Freeze, man, because it just makes so much sense. They need to go down that line of villains. All we have right now is the Joker, right?
Yep.
The Joker.
Yeah,
No,
so
I
they
know
only
Harley
released
Harley.
Harley and we
Deathstroke.
got Deathstroke as well.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
I mean, is
Killer Croc,
Harley
can you guys
really a
imagine that?
villain though?
Yeah,
Like, can we look at her as a villain
Yeah,
Harley?
she's
Yeah.
locked up in the asylum.
in the game?
in the
Somewhat
game
of
she
the
is,
time,
yeah.
but
I get
still,
it, but
still, they can go down that line a bit more. I wish they would. But yeah, I'll definitely get it. It's just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait a while though. But I love it. I think it's dope.
Yeah, I think I should wait for coupons. I'll coupon the hell out of this because this has been sitting since 2 years ago. So there's no chance of this selling out soon. So I'll wait until Spooktacular and get my.
Oh, go back one.
Yeah, go back one.
One more. I just was looking at the
Articulation? No articulation?
well, all the shit in the arm right there. That looks
badass.
Yeah, it looks like the shoulder pad is connected to the bicep armor, and that it's turning with the shoulder. So it's not like the shoulder plate is on the collar, but
yeah. See, I'm wondering if he's gonna have like Iron Man type elements to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You know what I mean? Like how
Armored
he
Batman
works.
had a
Yeah,
same,
because they
similar
have that
function.
engineering to do it.
I think the armored Batman though, it was what they did on that figure is they also connected like the belt to the thigh plates, and that's kind of where it kind of messed up a little bit, and it had like that exosuit feel on the sides. This I think the legs are gonna move pretty well because it's not connected to anything like. Dude,
Well, there's straps on there for the thigh holsters.
Well,
Yeah.
Fig says the upper torso's like Iron Man, so that's good to know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like
extend.
Like right here, like this will, pop up
Nice.
a bit.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
The shoulder pads move like Iron Man.
All right, see, that's what I was
Okay.
thinking. That's why I was like, okay, if he has those types
Yeah.
of, torso pulls and the shoulder pauldrons like that, dude, yeah.
Man, no. What's up, brother?
What's up, dude?
What
Yeah,
up?
the more and more I look at this, I'm just, I'm stoked.
Yeah.
But wait, like Lou said, it's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. I'm only getting it just because I want it, and I think it's something I might want to review.
Dude, I was looking at the sideshow calendar. There's 2 more events coming up in February and March, so I just think there's gonna be more sales, man.
There
I
will
thought
be.
they'd be done with that, man, but
No,
I guess
man.
not. I thought we had to wait till the
No.
con season.
Get it clear that
No.
shit out.
Mhm.
Still a
Yeah,
buyer's
they're
market.
still at it.
Still a buyer's market, and they still gonna cut costs because we can't buy all of their stuff that they're producing.
Yeah.
We can't. They're overproducing. We don't have all the funds to buy everything, nor the space. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna try to cut costs and just say, all right, we'll take a couple of hits. Let's just put this on sale and see how many people buy it, and everybody's gonna try to buy as much as they can.
Hopefully
You
they'll
know
go back
what?
in the days like 2014 where all of a sudden we'll still start seeing a free figure that come with our order, man. That'd be nice.
Oh,
That'd be
don't
nice.
tell me with a good time, bro.
You know,
Yeah.
shit, I double box
I
my shit all
remember
the
those
time, dude. So I'm hopeful that we'll get something like. I mean, they did that with what's his name, General Zod, and they did it with Penelope Cruz for what was her name, Angelica for the Pirates of the Caribbean. I think they did it for Jarrell too. So There's a Man of Steel line that I remember they actually did that.
Yeah, it was Tonto and Jarrell, or was it Zod or Jarrell?
Zod and Jarrell they did it for. I don't remember them doing Tonto, but
did they do Stan Lee for that?
I thought they did.
No,
I could be wrong.
No, they did Stan Lee. They discounted it.
Tonto.
I think the only way they do that now, they give us a whole bunch of Mark 50s.
I know.
I know. The problem that I have, well, is it a problem? I'm sure you guys have seen this. I know, Dan, you may have, at least as far as Arkham. I can't speak on some of the other ones, but so when I look at this one here, and you know, he's got his attachments in his hands and everything. Yep. Like, dude, my Batman comes with a shitload. Dude, he's got like every fucking gadget he has in the game. And then, which is cool, but I wish there was a way you can, like, other than blue tacking it to like their body or something, you know, it's like, I have so many accessories for these guys, I never even use them because there's just too much.
It's kind of how the game is, though, a little bit. Like, you know, shit just magically appears in their hand.
Just here it is.
Yeah. So they're kind of accurate with that. I get what you're saying. It'd be cool to put all this shit on. Like,
yeah, but that's similar to, you know, the Spider-Man stuff. You know, you get a couple of drones here and there. Get a couple of, you know, spider web bombs. You get the magnetic webs that go to the wall. You get a bunch of little tricks. But Batman, he got gadgets for days. So which one are you going to display him with? Common one is the grappling hook, and have him in that definitive pose. Up we go.
How's that go again?
That's what I heard, man.
Hey, he did one more for free.
Yeah, I did it for everybody. I did it for everybody. It's all good.
All right.
That's the transmission.
We got to do it. We got to go to this guy.
Oh, Captain Puerto Rico. Let's go. I got so happy I almost messed up my laptop. Look at that. I got so happy.
Leo.
Yo.
You got the floor, brother.
Yeah, next week. I can't wait. It will definitely be here next week, man. I cannot wait.
It in, Leo.
I feel you, bro.
I'm just saying. I just can't. I'm rubbing it in because I just can't wait to see you fuck Philip up. That's just gonna be funny, bro. That's just gonna be hilarious, bro. I'm telling you. But nah, man, I definitely can't wait for this piece, bro. Like, again, we've been talking about this in ad nauseam, bro. Like, we've been going over this for months, like waiting for it. Like, they've delayed it, and it's like we didn't know when we were going to get it. So again, like, we talk about those delays that, you know, sometimes it's worth the wait, and this is one. I mean, they nailed the head sculpt. His fade is on point. You can tell that's Anthony Mackie. The articulation with the wings is a selling point, like literally the selling point, that you can do so much with those wings. It looks like the figure is going to have it's going to have some decent articulation, especially with the wings. The flight pose, like the flight pose on this is going to be decent. Here's my thing is I didn't really see the flight stand yet, and you know that's always the weakest point of any figure that we get, because that thing normally breaks or it doesn't hold. So I had to kind of find another solution. So I actually bought one additional one, but yeah, it looks good all day, every day, bro. Like, I mean, I love the articulation with this. Like, some of the poses that they pull off with this, it lets me, even the things that I had in my head on how I could do it, is just like they answered those questions, and I'm like, okay, yes, I'm all in. I wish that we could have got this same love for the Golden Armor Wonder Woman, because that would have been on point as well. But oh well, you know, it is what it is. But this piece looks good. The magnetic shield on the back is going to be crazy.
Yes.
I'm hyped for this.
It's magnetic?
Yeah, it is. Yep. It's magnetic.
Oh, that's nice.
What about the arm?
Yeah. It's magnetic.
I've heard people say it wasn't.
The arm is magnetic?
No.
Oh.
The shield on the back,
it
is.
Oh,
it
okay.
is. It definitely is. So
well, maybe not on the hands. Maybe
not on the arms.
Not on the arms.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
Not on the arms, but for the shield. Yeah, but that's decent. So I can't wait for it, bro. I mean, I'm so excited. I am one of the ones that didn't pass on Bucky, who has him in my collection, that it's going to look good next to. I can't wait. I'm going to actually get a dope diorama base to kind of pose in both. I cannot wait for it, man. This thing is crazy. I'm all in on this. I don't know what else to say. Like, we talked about it last night with a level of excitement, while Mafia was making, some cabbage soup. You know what I mean? He was making some cabbage soup. Definitely.
I got plenty.
Yeah, right. So yeah, this is definitely dope, man. I cannot wait to get this. It is easily a contender in my opinion, a high contender for figure of the year for me. For me. Just for me.
Really?
I'm calling it early, bro, because it's from what I'm seeing, and I've been waiting for this. They did not disappoint, bro. I am so happy. So it was crazy because again, we talked about it. Then miraculously, Toys Wonderland hit me up and was like, "Yeah, it's on its way." Sorry about that, Dan. My bad, bro. My bad, bro.
Keep rubbing it in, man.
I'm not trying to rub it in, bro. I'm just saying, dog. They hit me up, so you know what I mean.
Damn, take
Dan, bro. Dan, tonight
keeps twisting.
They're gonna hit you up. They're gonna hit you up tonight, Dan. I promise you. They're gonna hit you up tonight, bro. They're gonna hit you up tonight, man, and then you can vent your frustrations. They got you, bro. But yes, I am all in. Yeah, this is well, see, Bob Dylan, I can't, bro, because they didn't give us the Wonder Woman yet, bro. And we don't know if we're going to get that this year. We're definitely not going to get it this year. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, other than that, I would have, but I'm going to say like figure of the year for me. Like, I think it's definitely a contender for that. And I don't even have this son bitch in hand, but I know it's just going to look incredible, bro. I cannot wait. This, yeah, I definitely. And the thing is, it's like the dope part is like, letting everybody know that I paid for this off on the Mafia Fund. That's dope, bro. Like, that's the dopest thing about it, bro. Like, I can appreciate that. Thank you very much for that, man. Like, thank you.
For planning purposes, this is how long the wingspan is.
Impressive.
I took a picture there. It's 33 inches.
Oh, that's a wingspan.
Hell yeah.
They're trying to show something else.
Jesus Christ.
I knew that was coming.
Set it up, knock it down, man. Y'all should know what to expect when I'm in here, bro. I let Anthony have the one from earlier.
I'm not gonna sit there. Look, I'm not messing with y'all. I'm gonna go by with some old, I won't say old, but some elders have said to me, and they say never lie on your shit, and it will not happen tonight.
So you need a bigger ruler?
All right, fuck with you, Mark. I'm not taking that fucking break because you got you already got kinky start.
Hey, you see his face? He just like completely dropped out of it when I brought that up. He was like, man.
All I can say is deep too.
I know Calvin. I know Cal was out there like, I'm so glad it ain't me. I'm so glad.
He's dropping draws somewhere.
He's dropping draws at home, bro. You know that, Calvin. You know you are. He's on the road.
It's Calvin.
Anthony, your thoughts. We didn't talk about this. Your thoughts on Captain America here, Falcon.
I think he looks great, dude. Like, I'm not just saying that either. Like, when he remember when we saw him originally with the announcement, I was like, wow, that's pretty damn cool, man. I like how the wings, are articulated. I'm sure they're not like amazingly articulated, but from what we're seeing, you can do some pretty good shit with it. So that's all that's needed, right? Yeah. That's all that's needed, So see, one's going back, one's going forward. He had the whole defensive mode. I think this is an awesome figure. I am not going to pick it up, but I still think it's an amazing piece. The colors pop too. It's going to look really great on the shelf. As Lael said, if he has Winter Soldier, put them together. Even though he's pretty lackluster, he's gonna complement. Yeah, together they're gonna look really good together, right?
So he's a companion. He's kind of a companion.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but I mean, I'm also gonna blame Marvel on that too because I think they just did Bucky dirty. Like, but he should just be Winter Soldier. I mean, but that's just my, that has nothing to do on the figure itself. It's just, I think together, they're going to look great. By himself, sweet. You don't have to use the wings, though. You're probably going to want to. That's obviously a selling point, but then it's an issue of space. 33 inches. You may not go full wide, but even then, like curved in, let's say generous, 17 wide. I mean, depending on what you want to do with them, right? I mean, there's so many options. The versatility's there. So, yeah, I think this is another home run. I really do.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely, man.
Even that right there.
Yeah,
just slick ass pose.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is, bro. The flight pose with the wings extended back. That one. Whew.
Yeah, that one.
That
That
looks
sick.
Like
amazing.
the diving in.
Yeah, when he's
Yeah.
that one, bro. Oh my god, that one was the selling
Now-
point for me.
Yeah.
It sold me, bro.
Visit that.
Now,
Not
we
that
know
one.
we're not gonna ever see
That
that.
one.
That
That one right there.
That looks
Yeah,
That's
bro.
comic right there. That-
Yeah, but if you
Yeah,
go
bro.
back like 3 or 4 where he's in the street.
Mm-hmm. Next one.
That right there is sick too.
I like that.
yeah.
That's next to it.
See, I like it, bro, but it's just like the typical ground pound for me, bro.
I know,
That's
but
what
it's-
I'm like.
it's-
I
it
just
looks-
need
No, but you can see
something
the
else.
looks-
articulation in the figure too. Look how high that
I
leg gets up too.
I know. It's
'Cause-
yeah.
and
It
I
is,
saw
it is,
that
it is a
earlier
ground
last night.
pound pose.
Yeah.
It is, but it looks cool. There's a lot going on with the wings coming out, shields, the colors, everything just pulls my eye into it. But the flying stuff's great too. I mean, if you guys remember my shit, what movie was that? Winter Soldier Falcon,
Yeah.
right? Like I had him flying in my cases. You know, I hung the thing up, and it looked awesome. I had the wings out, and like had his guns out. And I'm like, all right, this is dope. Like, so I like when you can do stuff like that. But nah, it just looks good, man. It just looks
Both
good.
those
That's just
cars
more of like a
behind them are
classic
good
kind of thing.
bikes.
Definitely looks good. Lou, your thoughts on this piece, brother?
Dude, I said it when you posted it up. It's Captain Puerto Rico. Of course, I'm gonna get this guy, man. Of course, I'm gonna get this guy. Like, I have the whatchamacallit, Jazz Ink Vulture, and that's a bigger wingspan than this. So this is nothing.
Shit.
You know, it's nothing for me. This right here is going to be beautiful, and it's going to complement my Avengers display that I'm going to be making. So I have the new Avengers, the classic Avengers 1, and my Armored Avengers. So that's what I'm going to have as my display. It's going to look so good, so good. It will be him, She-Hulk, and a couple of other cats I'll be throwing in the mix. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to get this. Like, I think this is one of the best starting points for Hot Toys. If Leo says this is figure of the year and this is like one of their first drops of the month, bro, think about it. Think about it. What else is coming out?
Bro,
What else is supposed to come out?
I know what else is coming out, bro. I know what else is coming out.
Because
I know what
we
else
got
is coming
Chrome
out.
Mando. Look, we
I
got
know
Chrome
that.
Mando.
I know
We got
that.
Chrome Mando. A
Mhm.
lot of people are loving that figure. You
Mhm.
have this figure over here. You have what else that came out?
Wolverine.
this year?
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka coming
Ahsoka.
out. You
I
have
know.
Quill
I know.
that recently
I know.
came out
I know.
Well, Lyle just said for now.
for now.
It's only January.
For me.
I mean,
For
yeah.
him.
me.
For him.
For
him.
me. Because
but-
this was one of my most anticipated. And looking at it right now, bro, I'm like, this is what I'm looking for. When I look at figures like this, and the thing is, people aren't really okay. You got to keep in mind, this figure, bro, is one of the most comic accurate figures that you'll ever see in the MCU. Literally.
Very true.
If you look at the suit, the aesthetics, and everything, this is one of the most comic accurate figures you will ever see in the
Yeah, that's
MCU.
nice.
There's a couple more, but this right here, I mean, bro, fuck it. Hold on, let me show you something.
Well, you don't remember the nice red and white outfit? The old
Dude.
school Falcon?
Oh,
Old
yo,
school
I am just
Falcon.
noticing each of those little metal feathers actually
They-
split apart like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're segmented.
That is
The whole
dope. How
thing
big.
is
Bobby, you coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's,
Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's a cheat.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
God damn, you gonna put me out on tweet like that?
That's
Damn.
perfect.
Oh shit.
Bob Dylan, you a G. You a G.
No, no.
Hilarious.
Look what Leo got. Look what
man.
Leo got. He can't hold it that long. Check it out.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty comic book accurate right there.
yeah.
Looks dope. Damn, that looks dope.
I thought it was actually holding the Hot Toys box. I thought you said we were going to get it next week.
Alex freaking Ross, baby.
I need
Alex
that.
Yeah.
freaking
I
Ross.
need that.
I need
Yo, Leo, check this out. Look at the screen.
Look at that shit, man.
Who did this, Bob Dylan?
You already know, man.
Bob Dylan. Of course. Bob freaking Dylan, bro.
Oh, that's going
And
up.
the Wu Tang shirt
Yo.
sells it too, man.
Yo, second brother, bro. You know what? Hey, yo, send me that. Hey, Bob Dylan, if you out there, please send me this. Please put this in my inbox.
Yeah, this is
I am never gonna let him live this down.
On my page, man. Having my great aunt contacting me and shit.
Hey yo, check this out, bro.
Hey, look, I would have family members coming out of the woodwork talking about this shit.
Hey, Anthony, this is a bit of revenge because if it wasn't for him, I was the one. Because of him, I was the one to put that "Color Me Bad" up under that joint. So,
I know.
So now you got your revenge. You got your revenge.
You know what? Because when I turned around and said it, and then Lil, when I saw that shit, I was driving. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta pull over. That's why I sent you the message. I was like,
bro,
God damn, we tag teaming Mafia.
You gotta pull over because you see my hair from fucking 10 years ago.
No, it's when he put that picture, when he cut out.
He did. Okay,
man,
I was like,
God damn.
Color Me Mafia.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was pretty funny.
I'm saying, bro, it was his fault. As soon as he did it, he gave me the idea, and I was like, yeah, it's over. It's over.
Well, y'all had your fucking laughs.
So, you know what the bonus is? My ass ain't gotta go to HR.
You what?
I ain't gotta go to HR. No, because at work I'm like notorious for doing that shit, and I end up, like I said, in HR like 2 or 3 times. They say, "Look, put the tape in. You already know what it is." So shit, it feels good to do this and don't get in trouble.
Mario, your thoughts on this guy right here, man?
He's getting me too. He's getting me another one.
Oh shit. I gotta get on that Mario.
That's trophy clause, man.
I get me one.
Trophy clause.
Hey, stop it. No, it's nice. It's nice, man. I think they did a hell of a job portraying the outfit. That was shown in the TV show. I'm surprised by their articulation, man. I thought it would be not as movable as we're seeing it in these photos.
Yep.
The magnetic shield in the back, that was actually surprising. I did not know that.
I don't know, dude. I think they had a little clear plastic. I don't think it's magnetic.
Bro, I was told it was magnetic, bro.
Well, dude, wait, didn't Sideshow do the unboxing?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a little hook.
Check it out.
Let's check the tape.
Check it out. I was told it was magnetic. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's magnetic, bro.
No, we can check the tape a little bit. You know what? I think what would be cool.
We can run it back. Check the tape.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think if for the wings that actually fold in? I think that would have been cool if they would have given us like swappable, like pre-molded wings.
That's what I was saying yesterday.
That would have been cool, man. And instead of, because while it does look good because it's on a hinge like this, because the other ones didn't do this, but I think that would have been like the icing on the cake if they would have done that. Definitely not a deal breaker, because the wingspan itself. I mean, we see it, fully extended out, 90 degrees and then up, completely and doing all kinds of funky things, man. So I think they did a great job on it. The thing is, man, is that the design of the suit, I never really was that much of a fan. Now I understand that it's comic book accurate, but I just think it's like too loud of a suit. You know what I mean? Like
what?
Visually. Yeah, I think the white completely throws it off. It feels like a darker, muted white, kind of like a grayish, something like that.
Oh, I do see a clip.
I think that would have been dope.
Bro, look at that.
Yeah, it's a
That
clip.
looks great.
I thought
Is it a clip?
Yeah, it's a clip. But
It's a clip.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, clip confirmed.
There you go.
Confirmed.
Clip confirmed. Somebody
I
said
thought
it was magnetic.
I thought so too, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Not a deal breaker. Not a deal
No,
breaker.
that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
That's how
Sure.
some of our caps have that.
remove one of the bands that go into the forearm and the fist. Did they remove one to hook it on? That's what it looked like. Hold up.
No, it's just like the other cap where it's got the little hook. This one's just clear now instead of black.
Right.
But because I see why they couldn't do it, because everything's swappable. Now you could probably just get your own magnets and put it on there, and then they'll hold. But
yeah.
Look at that, bro.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, guys.
Okay.
Get yourself a bottle of Kiki's. All right. Get yourself a bottle
I was
of
just thinking
Kiki's,
that too.
because if you guys are going to be posing this figure to, high hell, specifically the wings, you're gonna need that. You're gonna need that.
Well, Terry's posing these, and he's good at posing, man. These look great.
So, fellas, for the shield is not magnetic. is a pig that goes on the back. Goes on the back of the
it's a clip.
You have to take off one of the grip,
the strap
for the shield itself and snap
yeah
it. Yeah, I'm just looking at that sideshow video while y'all was doing this.
yeah.
Well, that's what we were doing.
That's what we were doing. What were you doing?
He's like John Madden, bro. He's like, yeah, so they're running the yards, they get the touchdown. I'm like, yeah, bro, we just
I got like 3 things going on.
All right. So it's like the same thing. I'm like, what is he talking about? And we just like,
You know what?
No, it's
what would've
awesome.
set this, like, for me, because I love effect parts, right? And depending on how you light it and how you shoot it, you could actually make the effect parts work for your figure and not make it look toyish. It all depends on the lighting. Ricocheted rounds for the shield and the wings. That would be magnetic.
That would be dope. Let's say when they
That
do
would
Wonder
be
Woman.
That would be,
Yeah,
that would be cool.
exactly. So, that would have been dope for either the shield or both the wings,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, so I want you to know your thoughts on the figure, but also, are you getting Bucky, or do you have Bucky, or do you plan to get Bucky?
Nah, dude, I ain't getting Bucky, but I am getting this figure. I'm not like the biggest Marvel collector anymore. But I had to get this, man. I had to get this. I've had this paid off for like since like summertime. But dude, this looks sick, man. Like, ever since they announced this, I was really excited for this. Wasn't a huge fan of the show, but like, Sam Wilson Cap like just looks badass. So like I was just like, man, I have to have this. It looks incredible, man. I love that the wings can articulate, dude. That's so damn cool. It just looks like a fun figure to pose, man. I can't wait.
yeah, it looks really fun.
It just looks like a fun figure to really like.
A good way to put it. Yep.
He's imposing, man. Like he looks like he looks
bro.
mean, bro. Honestly, like he looks like he ain't there to fuck around. Like, it looks good, man. I can't wait to get this. Yeah, it's just gonna pop on the shelf. I think the head sculpt's pretty on point. I think like some of the, very, very like minor like nitpicks are like some of the facial hair is a little soft, but
Yeah.
it looks great still, man. He looks cool next to Bucky, but I don't need the Bucky, man. This for me can be a standalone piece. And yeah, I'm really impressed with it, honestly. When I saw the pictures, I was just like, damn, this looks really damn good. Yeah, I think those wings, like that right there too, just that's incredible. I can't wait to get this. If Philip ever shifts my damn figure, so yeah, man, I'm excited for this. I'm really happy that this came out the way it did, man, because this could have gone wrong in so many different ways.
For sure.
But
yeah.
I'm just my only concern is if the wings and like the small parts are fragile. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
So that's my only concern. Like, dude, because like, we've had Hot Toys, and we've all been collecting like a long enough time. Like we've dropped figures, like
Straight up broke them.
Yeah, like we've dropped figures, bro. Like if you drop this, like I feel like it's game over. That shit's fucking crumbling, in my opinion.
Drop your Wonder Woman and see what happens. That's your test subject.
Hell no, dude. That thing is that I'm about to nail that girl to the wall, bro. She ain't moving.
Oh, watch your words. Watch your words.
Oh, hey.
Nail to the
what I
wall,
meant.
you say.
what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Because then we're gonna have to put second
Oh,
brother.
my.
Chinos, dirty bastards.
You have to put
Cash
second
out on the
brother-
OnlyFans.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we're gonna nail to the
That's
wall.
that's for dirty ass Dan.
That's the premium line.
Right.
Nail it to the wall.
Yeah. Like how you just snuck that one in there.
That's never getting old.
Nah, man.
Dude, his facial expression is everything too. Oh,
Right.
my
Yeah.
God.
It's like
Yeah,
this,
that's pretty
baby.
good.
That's awesome.
Look, he didn't even say nothing. He just
I got
showed it.
$50 on your phone bill. I got $50 on your phone bill.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
I'm excited though.
Single songwriter says we got 158 watching with 98 likes. Guys, let's go. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Guys, shit. That's all, folks. That's all I got for tonight. I mean, that was a lot. But before we leave, I'm gonna start from the bottom. Leo, thank you so much for being here, brother. What you got going on next with you?
Well, we were going to do Uncivilized tonight, but not everybody. We wanted to make sure that everybody watched the Bad Batch first. Get everybody in. We're going to have a special guest next week, so we took time off this week, but it's already queued up for next week, so we'll be good to go. I just changed the time, so yeah. So we'll do that. Tomorrow's Figure Flex Friday, of course. Followed by Collectors Lounge International on Sunday. So we're gonna probably deep dive. We'll have Rich, Shane. We'll have Alan on there as well. Lou, are you gonna be on as well?
For Sunday, yeah.
Collector, yeah, Sunday. So we're gonna have you there. We're gonna have Cam. So yeah, it's gonna be a good discussion on Sunday. And yeah, back next week. Comic Book Talk with Friends. The special edition on Monday. Say What Wednesday, and then yeah, full rotation again. And who knows what's gonna be released? I got a video. I'm finally putting out the video for the classic suit Iron Man figure, the origins. So I'm finally putting that video out. It probably dropped tonight, as a matter of fact. And then yeah, just working on some other stuff and getting through the stacks, shit over there. Can't wait. So yeah, that's it.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much, man. Can't wait for those videos too, man. I know you got a lot of videos over there to dig through and get them posted, bro. Loving the shows, man. Definitely, man.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Oh, and the new graphics too, bro. Those look good.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Damn
so much, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I had to put in some work. It's new year, new changes, bro. We got to do that, bro. That's how it is, man.
Look forward to all of that, man. Thank you so much for being here. Loco Lu, what you got going on, bro? And you got that wonderful. I got that Spider-Man too. That thing is fucking amazing. Dude, what you got going on, bro?
I'm about to put him back in the box and set up a live stream of me unboxing it again, and then actually go through the figure. And do that after I get myself a cup of coffee. First, I'm gonna do a cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna come and then go back on live on my channel, and then finally, show you the nooks and crannies of this, and do the comparisons of the current Tom Holland Spider-Mans that I do have. And then I'll probably throw in, some video game Spider-Man, because they do share the same universe with the DLC content in the Spider-Man game. So just want to throw that in there. And then Half Shell Saturday, I have new stuff for Half Shell Saturday on Saturday. Okay. It's going to be a very, 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 very short stream.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be super short. So,
Okay.
Yeah. No. Smaller.
So it's not going to be like that. Okay, got you.
It's not going to be like that.
Yeah. Nah, man, the angry inch.
The angry inch. Can we put the pictures together and just get it like that? That's
Mr.
But we're gonna have a short show on Saturday, and then as you know, Figure Flex Friday, Sunday with Leo, and you see me around, I'm in the community. I'm always around, geeking out, Maz. I gotta go to LWO one day on a Friday when I'm off with these guys.
Let us know, man. Let us know when you're off, dude. We'll make it happen.
I gotta have a day off to do it. So, I'll see if I can work that in sometime soon.
All right, no doubt.
Then Mafia still has to, do his stuff, what he's been doing before last year, and then just kind of stopped. He was interviewing everybody,
I'm working on it, dude. I'm working on it. So
I've been in the queue for like a year. So I'm waiting.
Well, you got a message me, man. I know, man.
My boy, because I've been in that queue too, man.
I know, man. Like,
well, listen. Jay knows, man. Jay knows, dude. I've been getting bombarded with work shit. I have. I really have. I really have, guys. You guys don't even know the type of. I can't even talk about the stuff I'm doing. It's that, So
put on the Bane mask and you'll talk just fine. Put on the Bane mask and you'll talk just fine. Like, I've been working for X06. I've just been kicking.
Yeah, I mean, we could. You gotta find me a Bane mask. I'll rock it. No, we will, guys. We will. I need to get back on that.
Definitely. Lou, thank you so much for being here, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Always good to have you here, brother. Definitely. El Professoro, El Profi, what you got going on, brother?
Hey, man, appreciate you having me on, bro, cuz. It's been cool hanging out tonight, man. Tomorrow night, like Lou mentioned, LWO, with Cochino Ass Dan, you're going to be on and with the rest of the crew, so that's going to be fun, dude. It's always a fun night, Friday nights. Saturday night, after Mafia, you guys, I'm telling you, all right, you guys go check out my man Pain Collectibles. Okay, we're gonna have another shit face unboxing Saturday night with a Hot Toys Anakin on the staff. That's gonna be freaking insane.
Are you
If you guys,
Don't break it.
Are you gonna get drunk, Profi?
Me? Nah,
Yeah.
I won't. I'm already drunk off of life, bro. But yeah, dude. If you guys, oh my gosh, we unboxed a tumbler last Saturday, man, and that stream is legendary, bro. And I'm telling you, this next one coming up may top that. Well, you just have to tune in. You have to tune in and watch for that, man. So go check out my man, dude, over there, Paint Collectibles, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun Saturday night.
Absolutely, can't wait for it, dude, bro. Thank you so much for being here as always. Dan, what you got going on, brother?
Shit, man. First of all, just thanks for having me on here. I know it's kind of late. But yeah, man, it's fun streaming with all you guys on here. It's always a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing that Samuel's Cap whenever the hell I get it. Whenever that thing decides to, get thrown to the post office. Yeah, I'm excited to get that piece. So I got that coming. And yeah, I dropped a collection tour pretty recently. So if you guys want to check out what I got behind me and in my collection room, yeah, that's up there. That's up there. So what?
I want to check out what you got behind you.
Oh shit! Jesus. But yeah, man, it's, moving on from that. Mafia was like, "I'm done." Dude, fuck see what you did to him, Profi? You see what you did to him?
Hey, man.
You made him shy.
No playing around. Said flag on the play.
Jesus. Yeah, man, but that's all I really got coming out. LWO tomorrow with the boys over there. Man. But yeah, man, appreciate you having me on. Fun time and yeah.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it's 2023 to teach their own. I just fuck, man.
There's so much you can take.
Fuck, man. Big bro, what you got going on?
36 inches.
Big bro. Hey, bro.
This going up.
Hey,
this long.
Hey, wait a minute. Y'all too close together, so make sure y'all keep your hands above where we can see it.
No, you're good. Mario's right where he should be.
Like that.
Dude.
Yo, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
Different action going and shit. I apologize. I shouldn't have. No, fuck that. I'm not doing that again because you might not catch me twice. I apologize. But damn.
Me for that?
This shit.
Oh man.
That's too much.
But no, bro, what you got going on?
Oh shit. Woo, my goodness. Thank God I ain't got an answer to that picture. Thank God I don't have the answer to that. But anyway, man, everything is cool. God damn, that's crazy.
HR's on line 1.
I'm waiting for somebody. Stop poking my goddamn seat. Oh shit!
Oh man!
Woo, my goodness! And nothing going on. Just maintaining, just getting these boxes of this shit that we got back here. Get this stuff opened up and posted and everything. About to get to work tomorrow morning. Actually working on another shelving system for the other side since the collection is expanding. Because right now, where I have my arcade 1-ups, I got one stand that's sitting above that have figures on that, and I'm like, well, shit, I just take that down and expand that whole wall going down that side.
There you go.
So that would eliminate eliminate my room problem for a little while. At least I would say for another 18 months worth of Hot Toy drops.
Shoot, I don't even think 18. I think you got 2.
Is that 2?
Yeah, I think you got 2. Yeah, I think you got 2 months there. But you know.
Oh, you talking about? Oh no. You know, some of that shit
you got in boxes. Once you get all that stuff open in boxes, yeah, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm gonna have to retire some of the sideshow stuff.
No.
Yeah, so once I get that done, you know, everything flows in together.
Got you. Well, once again, thank you so much for being here, bro. Definitely appreciate it. Last but not least, Anthony Scale Mafia. What you got going on, brother? I know we got a good big show this weekend.
Yeah, I think so. No, I've got to work on it, but yeah, of course. As far as just I don't know, man. What do we got going on? Well, thanks, obviously, you know, being here with everybody this evening. Saturday show. I may have some people on for, you know, like I did I had Yoast on. If you guys didn't catch that with Jazz Inc.
Great show, by the way. Great show.
Thank you. There's a lot of information. There's a lot to unpack in that. So I got a couple more people kind of in the community like that in the works coming on, and then not a whole lot, dude. Other than Saturday night, you know, our posing show on Tuesdays, and here and there, man, you know, drops. You know how it goes, man. Just doing the stuff, man, doing the work. So got my Iron Man today. That's dope. Comic one, you know. Got that set up, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with that. I don't have my camera, so I'm still waiting for that to get back. And otherwise, I was gonna try to do some photos or maybe even a review on it, but can't do much yet. So yeah, dude, that's it, really.
All right, sounds good, man. Looking forward to all that, definitely. And once again, thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. This has been a wonderful, crazy, fun show. And everybody that's out there, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We had like 170 people in here. Big numbers for me. Thank you all. But that has nothing to do with me. It's for this wonderful panel that's right here.
Oh, that's
true. So but definitely thank you all for being here. What I got going on, yes, oh my god, this whole time I've been thinking of my damn proton pack. Let me tell you guys something. That is a wonderful damn piece. I cannot wait to really fire it up and get this thing running. I'm going to be doing a review on that. That's going to be awesome. I'm also going to be doing a review on this figure right here that Lou has. Check out his live stream after Best of the Best. I'm gonna be watching it because I want to know all the poses I can get this thing in myself. But I'll be having a review of that as well. And of course, Good Morning Grails, big bro. Are we going to get Jen Urso so we can do the Good Morning Grails? Putting you on the spot, big bro.
Oh, you putting me on the spot.
It's
like I was saying. Is my man Lil says had to put on the micro guys. It's a shall retort. If you pull the crap that you pulled the last time,
oh shit,
be like Orlando Calrissian.
Oh,
it's not gonna be like that. So I will make sure you have that Jen Urso. You will have it for your Good Morning Grails, and I need your list of other figures. But remember the warning.
And what is that warning?
He has to remember. He already forgot.
He doesn't remember.
He doesn't remember.
So, I'm going to kick your caramel colored ass.
There we go.
With a boot this size.
I'm done.
There you go. Y'all heard it here first.
That's funny. Oh, hold up. I forgot. That's crazy.
Man, send me that shit. I love it.
Bob Dylan just sent that shit to me.
Man,
also,
Bob Dylan, I love it.
Sunday. You remiss if I didn't mention, you know what it is, take your position.
Yeah.
And then, you know, going in and with some shit. So you already know. I can't wait for that. So yeah.
Definitely.
More cheating.
Take your
More
position.
cheating.
Yeah, I'll use Star Wars figures this time around.
Well, guys, that has been the show for tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. That is Best of the Best. Yes, Caramel colored ass. And we're gonna end on that. Matter of fact, we'll just end on this.
Just full screen it, bro. Full screen it. Take us off and just full screen that.
There you go.
How big? I ain't saying nothing. Look.
Have a good one, guys.